Oh,
Oh,
a little quaint villa. Oh, not so quaint anymore. Not very quaint at all. Oh, I don't like this. I hate the POV cam with the flashlight. This just.
God.
And he's whipping it. He's whipping this shit too. Oh, that
He's,
looked like a face. Yeah, This
yeah,
this
that was
is.
good.
They're doing very well. I'm making this unsettling. I don't like it. Holy is that Hoi Fong's sriracha? Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, you say what the fuck now? Not when the little penis creature's in your house? Oh, Deadlight by Southpaw Pictures. Little found footage vibe. That's a pretty tree.
Hey, yo, was that beef pork in it for us, dude?
Showing off his behind. A little quaint villa. Oh, not so quaint anymore. Not very quaint at all.
Might get a little bit littler as well.
Okay. Little earthquake action. Not a big deal. Regular, regular old day. Oh,
How the heck did you see that?
is it? Oh, it's a radio. Maybe he's gonna
Told
listen for the news. Makes sense.
Yet another Brighton resident has been reported missing.
I don't know if that's how
If
that
you or
works,
someone
but
you know has any information regarding these disappearances, please contact the local authorities. I'm Mark Lancaster. Godspeed, and God is watching.
bro, that's fake. Nobody used AM radio since like the 1300s. Everybody knows that.
oh, I don't like this. I hate the POV cam with the fucking flashlight. This just.
God.
And he's whipping it. He's whipping this shit too. They're doing a good job at making me feel. Oh my god, is that? Oh, that was fucking coffee sweetener. Whew. Fuck, that was terrifying. It was full sugar. It wasn't sugar free.
My thing is like,
Oh fuck,
he
that
was,
looked like a fucking face. Yeah, This
yeah,
this
that was
is.
good.
They're doing very well. I'm making this unsettling. I don't like it. Holy fuck, is that Hoi Fong's fucking sriracha? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh fuck.
Oh, that was like the most ridiculous fucking looking mask. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, it looks like the Tarkov mask.
Homie is really calm after seeing an alien in
Yeah,
his
keep
house.
running, man. Is that an alien?
Let me just.
I don't know what it
Let me
was.
just casually walk to my.
It was a
It looked like an
foreskin.
alien mask.
What are you doing, brother? Ew, break the window or something. Get in there. I don't care.
That's fun.
Fire? Oh, you say what the fuck now? Not when the little penis creature's in your house?
That light was there the whole time, though, wasn't it?
I'm not entirely certain.
As he casually just walks towards it.
Yeah, that's the moon, dumbass. How about you keep your eyes on the inordinate fire that in the fucking monster that's making screeching noises out of your house? Holy shit, a farmer landed here. It was a trucker all along.
I thought it was a bukkake hat. Oh, is this supposed to be like some Stranger Things shit?
Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Wow. Yeah, something about that first person POV made it very uncomfortable to watch that. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate that shit. I hate
No,
people. I
it
hate
was
when they're fucking whipping the camera around. I hate it, but it also it's like, in a good way.
yeah, no. It was really, really good. Pulled you in, got you on your edge of your seat, and then as soon as he seen the monster and went outside, it kind of fell off hard.
Yeah, he didn't really make
Like,
a ton of sense when he was because yeah, honestly, that guy was way too fucking chill for what occurred to him, I guess, per se. He's like,
yeah,
I don't care. In the first strip, like, yeah, you run out of your house, but why do you just like, he just like suddenly got super chill again all of a sudden? It's like the first time you see him, I swear
yeah, that mask is killing me though.
that's the
Yeah.
that's straight up the mask from fucking Tarkov. I'll pop up right here in the video. I don't I thought like maybe it was a reference into something, but they just call it a slender mask in Tarkov.
trying to
So I
think
thought
of
like
trying to think of this movie. Um, that reminded me of the end there. So there's a movie where it's supposed to be a horror movie, and I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to spoil it here. And essentially, it's just this. The whole movie is essentially this chick thinking her uncle like is this murderer, and she's running, and it's just literally her holding the camera while she's running,
mhm.
and that's pretty much the whole movie. And then in the end it's like she's the killer or something like that, but the whole like suspense and stuff was supposed to be like her just running through the woods, and it's really horribly shot, and it is just and I can't remember the name of it, but that's what that ending part reminded me of, because he just kept staring up at the sky for some reason, and
Yeah, he
then it
was
ends
doing a
up
lot
on
of
the
weird
ground
different
with like,
shit. He was just like kind of chilled. Is the movie called Stoker by chance?
I cannot remember the name of it.
This
All I
doesn't
know
look right.
is so
Uh, yeah, I'm trying to look for it here, but can't find it really.
it's not a POV cam.
That's
It's
not
kind of
POV.
a no, it's kind of like I watched it once and it stuck with me because of how bad it was. But literally the whole movie is essentially just her like screaming, breathing deeply in the woods.
Shoot, kill. That sound familiar?
Maybe. No, no. It's not this one.
Nope. All right, I'm trying. I tried.
Yeah, I'll look for it later. But
Sure. Not that worried about it, just for the content. But yeah, he just
but
like for some reason is super chill about this random dimensional portal just like kind of lackadaisically walks over. Like, I get okay, so he rushes out to the car, entirely reasonable, but like, where did this hustle go afterwards? He's just like, you just saw a fucking dude in a dick mask in your house, and now suddenly you like stop and to like look up at the moon and shit, like to fucking maybe point out a couple constellations or something. I don't get exactly why he doesn't give off the essence or aura that he's very concerned about what the fuck this thing is that was in his house and how it could be behind him like it did at the end at any point. It could be behind him at any point here.
The fact that he just like hearing it screaming and it doesn't affect him whatsoever.
It's like, really, he should have ran out to the car and been like, oh, fuck, okay, I don't have the keys. All right, next thing. What the fuck is this big red light? Running. Okay, and then you could have a first-person perspective of running through these woods back here, which is also fucking nightmare fuel. And eventually he trips or something, whatever is tripping and, coming to get you is kind of tropish, but or like he trips or something and you fucking see it scurry, drag his body off. You see it drag him or something finally after a little bit of running in the woods. And I don't get the hat. Am I supposed to get the hat? It seems like I should. Is there a reference?
It makes it no, not that I know of.
I don't recall anything to do with the hat, but maybe that's me. Yeah, the hat being on there is just kind of weird. I don't know what the hat was in reference to or why he chilled. He like showed the hat for a solid minute. You'd think that the hat had something to do with something. He like zoom ins on that hat. Stop. Was this guy wearing that hat or something? Is he mad because maybe he thought he's wearing his hat? I don't. You don't know.
It's a little confusing, lackluster. It was good.
Yeah,
it was
like,
well filmed in the beginning.
It had
Kind
the
of fell
juice.
off.
It
Yeah.
for sure had the juice, but it didn't. It's like it started squeezing the juice and like well filmed, like you said, but could have been executed in some points. But this like had the juice, but it was like ugh. It really didn't like it was a long fucking night before and it got up this morning. It didn't feel like squeezing all the juice out of the oranges.
I think we should have just went a different direction with that. It's like he was sprinting at first, winning the race, and then he rolled his ankle.
I don't think he like rolled his ankle. I think he just got super tired.
I don't know, man. I feel like if they would have just had him like had the character run straight to the car, fiddle with keys, trying to like get into the car quickly, and then did the same jump scare, it would have been perfect.
I mean, yeah, I think they were trying to like,
but they dragged it out.
Insinuate something. I think he should have got over to that portal quicker. Like there should have been some sort of, a little bit of pacing or like not pacing, but urgency to get to it because he just like chilled, like stopping and looking at the moon and a bunch of different shit.
I think that the whole like remember God is watching kind of ordeal and the whole looking up into the sky thing was supposed to be more of a reference to that. So the whole portal thing was kind of I don't know.
Maybe it was
is
a hell
it supposed
creature.
to be like that's what I was thinking. Is it supposed to be like hell or something?
Maybe that could be it.
Oh,
it's not a bad thought. Not exactly certain. It's cool, and I think running through the fucking woods, and then like if he ran, like I get they wanted to show the portal, and that's what they were going after, but like not just chilling out, because obviously there's still this fucking thing behind you that was just in your house that you ran away from.
Yeah.
And then you
or
could have
just
had
like a full sprint out into that field, like, and then being like, "What the hell is this?" And then like trying to look a little bit closer, and then yeah.
And then you hear it yell when you're by the portal, and you fucking run through.
That's that whole crap that we were talking about with survival instincts. It's like so hard to make people think that it's I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a loss for words when it comes to people's interpretation of what survival instincts are, and especially in these horror movies.
I mean, to some extent, sometimes bad survival skills are baked into a movie to be a driving factor, but sometimes they're also like done really poor, like super duper poorly, and that's what can like take you out of it. Where like,
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, you know, I'm trying to think of like Friday the 13th wouldn't have been that great of like a movie if they just like straight up just ran the fuck super far away, got in their car and drove away from the lake and shit.
Yeah, for sure. But also they tried to. The thing is, they tried to escape, right? Like after a while, they tried to escape, but then they just end up getting caught, kind of ordeal. It wasn't just like it wasn't just them like, oh shit, something's here that's not supposed to be here. Let me walk to my car. You know,
Yeah.
they were actually screaming and running through the woods and like trying to like get out and stuff. Not, oh crap, there's some weird creature in my house. Let me walk to my car. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a mix of both. Sometimes I think it's a vehicle and sometimes it's done very poorly. Um this was like they had the right idea. He ran out of the car, but I don't know like could there have been something else affecting? Was it like maybe it was alluring him or something? I don't even know, man. There could be some esoteric thing about this portal that I don't even know. What if this is the portal of Beelzebub, and the portal of Beelzebub opens every human as soon as they get entranced by the shiny red light? There's like esoteric bullshit like that sometimes might be
I
a
mean,
factor.
there could be, but I feel like that kind of stuff, especially since they added like talking and stuff into this, is like it's like I don't know, something should pull that into the story and allow the person who's watching to kind of understand that. Because I mean, yeah, we can make assumptions like that and stuff, but there's nothing that really guides us to uh, knowing that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like, eh, like I can come up with like, for instance, he showed around the place and everything. That portal thing wasn't there before, right? So I can come to the assumption that like the earthquake in the beginning had caused by portal, right? And you kind of get that due to the fact that he pre-showed the area and there was no portal, no nothing there, and then you kind of get it there. But there's no like for sure, oh, this is exactly like like this is the exact cause of why this is here, it's just kind of like context clues that build into it. There's nothing that builds into saying that there's something that's like pulling him towards this, that's
Yeah, I
attracting
mean,
him
I
towards
I
it. You know what I mean?
agree. Like, there could be some esoteric meaning behind it, and sometimes like that's kind of the gig with art is not everything always has to be shown to you. Sometimes it's okay for it to be a mystery, but I'd like a little bit more explanation. And this could be a set of series that they're planning on doing that they explain later on, and we just happened on it or something like that. You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah, it could be. You're right. It definitely could be. But I also feel like with a lot of stories, the open end situations and the not having to explain, if you want your story to be good, has to have like there's got to be a good open ending for it. You know what I mean? Like I would argue to say that like the ending of Inception, right? I don't know if you've ever seen it or not. I don't know if people have seen it or not, but there was a whole huge discussion and argument about whether he truly got out or if he truly stayed in, kind of ordeal, because the ending of the movie has that top at the end, right? And it's like, well, was it stopping or is it still going? It kind of left it at an open ending, even though like the creators closed that. But if they didn't touch it and they just allowed the people to argue, that in my opinion is a good like open ending set that would allow you to be like, okay, this is where the art comes in, this is where we allow the people who we've created this to see get to throw their opinions, their discussions and stuff in. But when you have something that's kind of unknown, and again, like you said, they might be building onto this at a later time, but if they just cut it off right here, it kind of sets it to a weird tone where it's just like, well, like this had potential and now it's slowly digging its own hole,
Yeah.
falling into its own portal. But it's a little rant, I guess. I feel like I might have had a little bit extra on my mind about certain scenarios. I took it out on this video, so I do apologize for that. But
Yeah, sometimes I not always want to like attack or like dig on something that is that we don't
Yeah.
inherently one understand. Like for example, a good example of this is the we watched the Lilith one, right? And I didn't know that a thing about Lilith is that she made like how in that video they started throwing up fucking black stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that was like a thing that is surrounded like that's some like esoteric Lilith knowledge that Lilith makes people like that's what happens when someone would get
Oh,
involved
like
with
the
Lilith. They would start to throw up. They would become full of
yeah.
miasma and start to throw up. Like so, there's always esoteric stuff that not you might not know offhand immediately that sometimes you learn later on.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where like I feel like, and like again, I'm not sitting here trying to singly bash this one film creator. I enjoyed the film that we just watched, and I enjoyed that settlement. But like with the Lilith thing, right? The whole like black throwing up kind of ordeal. It's one of those things that like you didn't have to have that knowledge to be like you're not going to be like, oh my god, like something, why did they just randomly start throwing out, like it showed that she was kind of like a demonic force or some sort of entity, and that she drugged him and stuff like that. So like it showed stuff, but then it gives that love to the people who know a little bit more about it, and that's like, okay, well, they're actually referencing something to do with Lilith itself, kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
Where this one just felt like it was a lack of everything, like there wasn't like anything that really drew us to be like, oh hey, this weird portal thing has like some crazy thing that draws you to it, when it's essentially just a red glowing hole in the ground, you know what I mean? So,
Something, yeah,
but
I don't know. It looks like in their description they had like a link, and it looks like maybe some sort of long line of something that they're doing. I'm not exactly how this
gotcha.
fits in, but it looks like they're doing some sort of like augmented reality found footage AR sort of fun long
Yeah,
line
see,
video.
and
But
that's
this
and that's
standing
fine, but
alone, other than like this would have been really good if like he just like my only real big gripe is just like chilling out after he got to the car and just like kind of just chilled out. Like if he just fucking like kept running and then like obviously curiosity's gonna get the best of you. Make the monster make a noise when he's by the portal. Keep running into the forest. Bang a trip POV trip. It conveniently artistically lands in the side of him and you see him get pulled by the paint or like the legs and you get pulled and then fucking the film cuts out or something. That's all I'm asking for. Which,
yeah, again, it was good. I enjoyed it.
yeah, it wasn't
I
bad.
did. I truly did. I went off on a rant, but that was a build up thing. That wasn't just you guys. That was a build up thing. That was a lot of different videos that we've seen, and it just all kind of came out right there. So again, I apologize if it felt like I was bashing you guys directly. You guys made a good film. Not saying you didn't.
Yeah.
Just
Good job, Southpaw
kind of went off on a
Pictures.
rant.
We got a little sidetracked, kinda, give or take.
Hey, this weird portal thing has like some crazy thing that draws you to it, when it's essentially just a red glowing hole in the ground, you know what I mean? So,
Something, yeah,
but
I don't know. It looks like in their description they had like a link, and it looks like maybe some sort of long line of something that they're doing. I'm not exactly how this
gotcha.
fits in, but it looks like they're doing some sort of like augmented reality found footage AR sort of fun long
Yeah,
line
see,
video.
and
But
that's
this
and that's
standing
fine, but
alone, other than like this would have been really good if like he just like my only real big gripe is just like chilling out after he got to the car and just like kind of just chilled out. Like if he just fucking like kept running and then like obviously curiosity's gonna get the best of you. Make the monster make a noise when he's by the portal. Keep running into the forest. Bang a trip POV trip. It conveniently artistically lands in the side of him and you see him get pulled by the paint or like the legs and you get pulled and then fucking the film cuts out or something. That's all I'm asking for. Which,
yeah, again, it was good. I enjoyed it.
yeah, it wasn't
I
bad.
did. I truly did. I went off on a rant, but that was a build up thing. That wasn't just you guys. That was a build up thing. That was a lot of different videos that we've seen, and it just all kind of came out right there. So again, I apologize if it felt like I was bashing you guys directly. You guys made a good film. Not saying you didn't.
Yeah,
just
Good job, South
kind
Park
of went off on a
Pictures.
rant.
We got a little sidetracked, kind of give or take.